You're not great. Blocked.
Yeah.
Do you block people ever?
No, I've muted some people. Now that it's a function on Twitter and Instagram, there's a couple people I have muted. Yeah. Well, I met Blake. I worked with her husband Ryan several years ago, so I met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And and thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Was this a demand of Blake Lively? That, Anna Kendrick will get her name first, but then Blake circumvents that, and even though Anna Kendrick's name is first, hers is higher?
They seemed like the perfect duo on screen, effortlessly charming and dynamic. But behind the scenes, total chaos. The tension between Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively isn't just a rumor. It's a full-blown, ongoing drama that's been bubbling beneath the surface for years, and after the latest controversy, things may have finally reached the point of no return. Anna might be completely done with Blake, and the internet is buzzing with speculation. Was it just clashing personalities, or is there something even deeper fueling this feud? And what really happened between these two that made their professional relationship so toxic? Let's break it all down, piece by piece, and uncover the shocking truth behind this Hollywood fallout. Back in 2018, when A Simple Favor hit theaters, fans were obsessed with the twisted, glamorous thriller. But off-screen, things were far less polished, and the tension between its two leading ladies was impossible to ignore. While promoting the film, something felt off. Interviews were filled with awkward energy, forced laughter, and subtle digs that fans couldn't overlook. It was as if every interaction between Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively carried an underlying tension, one that only grew more obvious with time. Anna, known for her sharp humor and quick wit, made several jokes that seemed a little pointed when directed at Blake. At first, it seemed harmless, just playful teasing between co-stars. But then, fans started noticing a pattern. Blake, on the other hand, had moments where she seemed outright dismissive of Anna's comments, barely engaging or laughing in response. The supposed banter between them began to feel less like friendly teasing and more like something deeper, something resolved. What began as subtle shades soon escalated into full-on coldness. During one particular interview, Anna made a sarcastic remark about social media, and Blake's face immediately fell. The tension was undeniable, and when Anna later revealed she had muted Blake on Instagram, yeah, that wasn't just a joke. That was a statement, a carefully chosen, deliberate move that set the internet spiraling with speculation about what was really going on. Behind the scenes, things got even more interesting when an insider close to the production spilled some tea. According to industry sources, by the time A Simple Favor wrapped up, Anna and Blake weren't friends at all. In fact, tensions had reportedly escalated to the point where they were barely speaking unless absolutely necessary. A podcast host even claimed that during the press tour, they had to be strategically placed so they wouldn't argue. Another Lionsgate source confirmed that executives were worried about the public catching on to their icy dynamic. It turns out Anna was fiercely competitive and wanted more screen time, while Blake allegedly made sure she stayed front and center. The drama didn't stop there. One crew member claimed that minor disputes over wardrobe choices and promotional appearances turned into full-blown disagreements. At one point, a heated argument backstage nearly derailed an entire interview segment, forcing the studio to intervene. Tension was so thick that even fellow cast members reportedly found themselves caught in the crossfire, struggling to maintain professionalism amidst the brewing hostility. But the drama wasn't just behind the scenes, it spilled into the marketing, too. When the movie poster was released, fans immediately noticed something was off. Anna Kendrick had top billing, meaning her name should have appeared first, in accordance with industry standards, but in a subtle yet calculated move, the design placed Blake's name higher, making her seem like the bigger star. This wasn't just a minor layout decision, it was a carefully orchestrated power move that left Anna's fans fuming. What followed was weeks of tense negotiations between the actresses' teams and the studio, with neither side backing down. Anna reportedly felt undermined, while Blake insisted it was simply a stylistic choice. Behind the scenes, heated discussions were happening between managers, PR reps, and studio executives, all trying to resolve the unexpected fallout before it could turn into a bigger media circus. The controversy even sparked debate among fans and industry insiders. Was this an intentional attempt by Blake to assert dominance? Or just a coincidental design choice blown out of proportion? Either way, the final version of the poster still favored Blake's positioning, and neither actor seemed truly satisfied with the outcome. Fans saw this as Blake pulling some serious Hollywood power moves to overshadow Anna, fueling the narrative that she was playing dirty. And let's be real, Blake isn't exactly known for playing nice when it comes to securing the spotlight. While Blake has a carefully crafted public image, whispers of her difficult behavior have been floating around for years, growing louder with each passing project. Former colleagues and industry insiders have dropped unsettling hints about her demanding and, at times, ruthless nature. One assistant director who worked on a simple favor allegedly quit the project because of her, later calling her cruel and impossible to please. According to their account, Blake had an unrelenting perfectionism that often led to heated exchanges and tension on set, leaving those around her walking on eggshells. It wasn't just a behind-the-scenes issue. Blake's alleged attitude reportedly took a toll on multiple crew members. She even admitted in an interview that she made one assistant cry many nights and was never satisfied with anything, no matter how much effort was put in. Some sources claim she would demand last-minute changes, refuse to take direction, and even override key creative decisions. And this isn't just one person's experience. The whispers about Blake's diva behavior resurfaced in an even bigger way when she recently got caught up in a legal battle that could completely shatter the pristine public image she's worked so hard to maintain. The case is still unfolding, but insiders suggest that if the allegations prove true, Blake could find herself facing not just public backlash, but potential career repercussions as well. Anna Kendrick, on the other hand, seems to be handling the situation with calculated precision. At a recent BAFTA event, she took the stage for what seemed like an innocent speech about the importance of collaboration in filmmaking, but fans were quick to pick up on something more subtle yet deliberate jab at actors who undermine directors. The phrasing, the delivery, the knowing look, everything pointed toward one person, Blake Lively. It wasn't an outright call-out, but it was enough to send the internet into a frenzy, with many convinced Anna was making a not-so-veiled statement about her former co-star. As if that wasn't telling enough, new reports suggest that Anna is actively avoiding any major promotional efforts alongside Blake for the highly anticipated A Simple Favor sequel, while contracts may force them into some joint appearances. Insiders claim Anna is doing everything she can to limit their interactions. The prevailing theory: she's making a strategic move to protect her own image and career before Blake's latest scandal blows up even further. And honestly, can you blame her? With everything swirling around Blake right now, Anna seems determined to keep her distance and avoid getting caught in the fallout. Speaking of scandals, Blake Lively is currently tangled in a messy and highly publicized legal battle with actor-director Justin Baldoni. She's reportedly suing him over undisclosed personal matters, demanding access to private records that some say are completely unrelated to the case. While the specifics remain sealed, sources close to the situation suggest that the lawsuit could expose some shocking behind-the-scenes dealings in Hollywood, further complicating Blake's already turbulent public image. Legal experts are calling it a desperate fishing expedition that might not hold up in court. Some believe Blake is grasping at straws to gain leverage in a separate legal dispute, while others suspect this could be a calculated move to shift the narrative in her favor. The stakes are high, and if the court rules against her, it could lead to severe reputational damage, not to mention financial consequences. Meanwhile, Anna seems to be doing everything possible to stay out of the drama. Insiders say she has gone to great lengths to distance herself, avoiding any public comments and allegedly refusing to be in the same room as Blake during industry events. Her silence is deafening, and fans can't help but wonder, does Anna know something the rest of us don't? Whatever the case may be, this legal showdown is far from over, and it's only a matter of time before the real story comes to light. With the A Simple Favor sequel coming, fans are wondering, will Anna and Blake be forced to play nice again? Or is Anna finally cutting ties for good? The tension between these two has been brewing for years, and with all the latest developments, it seems like the drama is far from over. Will they be able to maintain a professional front, or will the cracks in their relationship become impossible to hide? Hollywood insiders suggest that the upcoming press tour could be more revealing than the film itself, and fans are already speculating about how things will unfold. One thing's for sure, this feud isn't over yet, and the next chapter could be the most explosive one yet. What do you think? Is Blake really the villain in this story? Or is there more to it? Do you believe Anna's silence speaks volumes? Or is this just another case of Hollywood politics at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hollywood drama updates. Stay tuned, because this story is only getting started.